Have you ever noticed something strange? When someone becomes rich, successful, or famous, people rush to congratulate them. They bring gifts, they offer praise, they celebrate every achievement, but when someone is struggling, people rarely bring help. Instead, they bring advice. Work harder, think positive, you should have planned better. You should do this, you should do that. This simple proverb reveals a deep truth about human psychology. People often reward success, but they lecture struggle. Why does this happen? Psychologists call it the just world bias. Deep inside, many people want to believe that the world is fair. If someone is rich, they assume that person deserves it. If someone is poor, they assume that person made mistakes. This belief makes life feel predictable. But reality is rarely that simple. Success can come from hard work, opportunity, support, timing, and sometimes luck. Struggle can come from circumstances beyond someone's control. Yet society often overlooks these complexities. Imagine two people. One starts a business and becomes successful. Suddenly everyone wants to know them. People offer gifts, opportunities, and admiration. Another person starts a business and fails. The same people may avoid them. Instead of support, they receive endless advice about what they should have done differently. The successful person receives rewards. The struggling person receives criticism. Not because one is more worthy than the other, but because humans are naturally attracted to success. This tendency is known as success bias. People enjoy being associated with winners. Success feels inspiring, failure feels uncomfortable, and when discomfort appears, many people choose words instead of help. But here's where kindness matters. When someone is already struggling, advice is not always what they need first. Sometimes they need understanding, sometimes they need encouragement, sometimes they simply need someone to listen. Think about the hardest moment of your life. What helped more, a long lecture, or someone who stood beside you and said, "I'm here for you"? Most people remember support far longer than advice. In fact, research on emotional resilience shows that social support is one of the strongest predictors of recovery from hardship. Not judgment, not criticism, support. The truth is, advice is cheap. Empathy requires effort. Anyone can tell a struggling person what they should do. But fewer people are willing to offer their time, resources, patience, or compassion. That's why this proverb remains powerful today. It challenges us to examine our own behavior. Do we celebrate people only when they succeed? Do we distance ourselves when they fail? Do we offer help, or only opinions? Imagine a world where people treated struggling individuals the same way they treat successful ones. Imagine bringing encouragement instead of judgment, opportunity instead of assumptions, compassion instead of criticism. The impact would be enormous. Because every successful person has experienced failure. Every confident person has faced doubt. Every strong person has needed help at some point. The difference between success and failure is often smaller than society likes to admit. Sometimes one person receives support while another receives only advice. And support can change everything. So the next time you meet someone who is struggling, pause before giving advice. Ask yourself, do they need my opinion right now? Or, do they need my kindness? The richest gift we can give another human being isn't money. It isn't praise. It isn't advice. It's understanding. Because when people feel understood, they find the strength to move forward. And perhaps that is the real lesson behind this proverb. People visit the rich with gifts. People visit the poor with advice. But truly wise people visit everyone with compassion. And that is a gift worth more than any treasure.